Hi friends, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Today I get to do our cash stuffing for October number 3 paycheck, and let's go ahead and get started. Today we have 200, 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 2. So 527 plus 1 L-buck. Let's go ahead and get going. First, I do my wallet, and I only stuff my groceries in here. So we're gonna do 150 for groceries. Okay. And then I don't stuff any of the rest of them. I stuff my binders that stay at home, and then when we go out, like on the weekend or whatever, then I'll take any money from the binder and just stick them in the envelopes. But I don't need to carry all of that money with me all the time. So that's it for this. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get going. So I was going to tell you guys about the whole situation that happened a couple weeks ago. You guys, October has just been crazy for me. Like, what? I'm used to my nice, boring routine, you know, kind of life. Like, that's just how I live. So my husband gets 20, so it says 20, 30, 35. He doesn't want his money every week, but it's in here. And then when he wants money, then I just give him his money. Alrighty, so my son is only getting $5 this week. So let's see. Okay. So a few weeks ago, let's count 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, and 47. A few weeks ago at church, there was this couple that they're moving out, and they live in a rental house, and they're going to be breaking their lease. So they were trying to find people, you know, that would be able to take over their lease, so they didn't have to have to pay rent at that house that they are moving out of. Eating out today is getting $30, so 20 and 30. Oh, okay. So 20 and 30. Oh, so I have 20, 40, 50, and $60. I have to unstuff this. This is not accurate. I need to unstuff. So that day we went over there and looked at their house. We really liked it, so we applied to this is not getting anything. It's got $5. We're going to the pumpkin patch this weekend. We're going tomorrow. I'm so excited. We'll see how my son likes it. So gas this week, we're doing $30. I don't do cash for gas. We just leave it in the bank, but I keep track of it on this card. So I'm going to be adding $30 October. Oh shoot, I think my husband got gas this week. $30. Hubby gas. I have to update this because I don't know. I don't remember how much it was. So we have $60.41 for gas. Okay, miscellaneous today is getting $5. So anyways, we went over there and we looked at their house and we applied. So annoying. So we applied, we were approved, we were offered the house. I called the person that sent me the email and I verbally confirmed all of the information in the email because I didn't want any surprises. And I called her in the morning, and then like 10 minutes before they close, I get a call from a different person saying, sorry, that house is no longer available. I'm like, excuse me, what? So Costco is getting $40, 20 and 40. So I called her right away, the person that sent me the email, and was like, hey, what happened? I spoke to, you know, this other person in the morning, and just so that something like this wouldn't happen. And long story short, I mean, it was a done deal with the other person. Like, I couldn't do anything about it. They couldn't do anything about it. It you know, it just sucked. And the person that I spoke to on the phone, so Costco has 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, $99. The person that I spoke to, let's call her Tina, she was very nice. Like, I let her know that I was really upset and annoyed, but I wasn't rude to her. Like, you know, it wasn't her fault. Like, I wasn't rude to her. Church fam is not getting anything. Date nights is getting 5. And she felt really bad, and she's like, well, because she sent me a link to a different house, which was a much nicer house, but it was also more expensive. So date night has $15, and it didn't have a fence, and we have a toddler. Like, no, we need a fence. So she was really nice, and she's like, well, because I told her I need to talk to my husband about that other house. So Gibbs today is getting $10. And she's like, well, you can have your husband call me and yell at me if he needs to. And I'm like, no, actually, you know, like, my husband's a lot nicer than I am. And she's like, well, you've been really nice to me. Thank you for not cussing me out. And I'm like, well, it's not your fault. Like, you know, I'm just really annoyed that the other person gave me like the wrong information. And she was totally understanding. And she said that she would take down my information and that she would let me know if anything like came up that fit our requirements that we wanted for a house. And then she would call me and let me know it was coming up before it actually posted on their website. So Gibbs has 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47. So she was really nice about it. She was very apologetic. I was really, really frustrated, really annoyed, really discouraged. So close today is getting $30, and we are done with this scratch off. So let's do 20 and 30. Yay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 35. What? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 45. I did have some money in here before we started this, so that's why it's more than the 125. So that is that. That's good because I need a bra, like desperately need a bra. So that's that. This is done. That's exciting. Buddy Walk today is getting $5. So it has 10 and 15. And then this is getting $1. I save all of the L bucks for my son. And there we go. That's it for this binder. Okay, off to our purple binder, which is my binder. So this girl, Tina, ended up texting me like the day before just to confirm like what her preferences were and things like that. So, I mean, that was really nice of her, whatever. This all happened like last week. And let's see, my spending is going to get $15. $10 and $15. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. You guys, pro tip, I have these crispy $10 bills and I haven't spent my money because I don't want to spend my crispy $10 bills. So get you some crispy money and maybe that'll help you save it. Beauty is getting $15. So I've been like 10, 15. I've been stalking their website to see whatever they had available, and then I started looking for other property management companies in our area and seeing what kind of houses they had available, because I don't know, when we were talking about moving at the end of our current lease, like we just assumed that we would move into another apartment. I don't know why the thought of renting a house like never crossed my mind. Maybe because we didn't want to deal with the yard work. And I don't know, I just feel like living in a house is going to be more expensive, like utilities wise, which I mean is the case. So Beauty has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65. Good. I am needing foundation. So anyway, I started looking at other houses and I saw like how affordable these houses were. Some of them are like a couple $100 cheaper than renting an apartment. And you know, plus, you know, you have a house, so there's more storage and stuff in a house than there is in an apartment. So I found this other property management company here in town that has houses in a neighborhood that we like. So $10 for petty. It's got 10, 15, 20, and $25. So we applied there. I looked at a couple houses. This neighborhood has like cookie cutter houses, so it's like a developer built basically the same house in this big giant area of land. So I walked through two houses. One of them, friends, the paint was hideous. Like it was in between yellow and peach, and it was like throughout the whole house. I'm like, haven't you guys heard of like white? Like this is ugly. So anyway, I toured houses and we put in an application. So we're waiting to hear. That's it for this binder. And last but not least is our sinking funds. So we're waiting to see. So, you know, I was upset about that first house, especially after they told me that it was ours. Okay, so Christmas is not getting anything. It's fully funded for this year. I have been buying stuff. I just haven't updated my little tracker here. Basically, I just need to finish buying for my brother. I need to buy for my mom, finish buying for my dad, and then buy for my boss. And then maybe my coworker. But then that's it. That's it. We're not buying a bunch of presents for people this year because it's just not in the budget. So holidays today is not getting anything. Basically, all I need to do with this is pay for like pictures with Santa. So I have 100, 120, 125 in here. I'm going to see basically I'm gonna compare prices with the place that we went to last year and then this other place that's like looks cooler. But if we don't have enough money for the cool place, we're just gonna go to where we went last year. All right, anniversary today is not getting anything. It's got 150, 70, and 75. So I guess, you know, that first house was nice. The one that we thought we were gonna get, it was nice. It was 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 living room, the kitchen, and then it had a really nice backyard. But the kitchen didn't have any counter space. Like, I almost feel like I have more counter space right now in this apartment than I would have in that house. And I know me, I would have complained every single day about that. So maybe it was just a blessing in disguise that we didn't get that house. And then these other houses that I applied for, like, we like them a lot more. They're 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but these ones have like 2 living rooms, and the kitchen has like a whole like a bar area, like so it has way more counter space. I really like it. They both have really nice yards. So it is a little bit more expensive, but it's still it's still less than the apartment that we were looking at moving into, so that's nice. All right, so that's it for that. Certifications today is also not getting anything. So in here we have 120, 30, 35, and 40, $140. My envelope popped out. Okay. So for that, Love Every is getting $10. $10. The nice thing about the original house, though, like that property management place, our application would have been good for 6 months. So it's got 20, 30, 40, $42 in Love Every. This other company that we're looking at, our application there is only good for 45 days. So I hope we find something within that time frame so we don't have to pay again. Do Good is getting $10. This is prop money. I like to keep this money that I save up in my sinking funds in my Ally account because we earn more interest there. Plus, it's less money at home, and that makes me feel better. Makes me feel more safe. So Do Good has 20, 30, and $40. Okay, medical today is not getting anything. It's got 100, 200, 300, 350, and $400. I talked about this in my last cash stuffing, my whole emergency room visit, but as a result of that and all of this scanning, I am now scheduled for surgery for this procedure. It should be pretty simple, in and out same day, but thank goodness they had a slot for this calendar year because I'm sure that I've met my deductible with all of the crap going on this year. All right, birthdays today is getting $5. Okay, and that's just some of these little fishies. Boop, boop. So we have $50, $70, $75, and $80. And this little tracker is from Mystic Budgets. I am so happy. She's redone her challenges, these Zodiac trackers, to fit an A6. So I'm going to need to buy those. Okay. Car maintenance today is not getting anything. And then moving is getting basically the rest of our money, except for I forgot to put $5 in an envelope. So we have 100, 150, 155, 157. And we're adding that to this. Okay, so with all of the hoopla that happened with that previous house that we thought we were getting and then we didn't, I realized that $1,000 was nowhere near enough for us to move, because we have to pay a deposit, and then we have to pay like rent, which is more than what we're paying here, and then any other like fees and deposits. Because we haven't opened up a lot of accounts, specifically my husband, because he hasn't opened up like debt accounts like more than 5 in the past 2 years. We have to pay an extra deposit. It's so stupid. It's so dumb how they do that. It's like, okay, we have money, it's just we don't have debt. So it's just so annoying how they do it. But because of that, we have to put down, at least at the previous house, we had to put down extra in our deposit, just like a $300 extra in our deposit amount. So I moved money around from other accounts that I had in Ally that I don't even have here. I moved money around, put more money in here, and if we get one of these houses and we need to put down more money, then we're going to be taking money from anywhere else that we need to, so that we can move in, because we really like one of the houses that we applied for. So moving has 1,000, 2,000, 2,100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 87, 89. So that's what we have in here, and hopefully that is enough for moving. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's it for that. And then that's all of our money. I forgot to put this $5 because I never made an envelope for it. I'm supposed to have a health envelope, but I never made it, so I'm just gonna put it in family fun, because that's what this is going to turn into. This is more for like over-the-counter medicines or prescriptions if our FSA runs out, things like that. So we have $10 in there. I just need to change the label. Okay friends, that is it. So I guess end of the story is that house, the original one that we thought we were getting, wasn't meant to be. It was a learning experience though, because it opened my eyes as to how much money we actually need to move. So right now our focus is saving on that, and if we get one of these houses before I have enough money in that moving envelope, then I'm taking money from other envelopes to be able to fund that. That is it for today, friends. Thank you so much for being here, for spending time with me. I'll be back with my budget with me video, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye.